Chapter 1: Computer System. A computer is an electronic device which consists of hardware and software. Hardware components describe the physical parts of the computer, whereas software controls hardware and runs the operating system, different programs and applications like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, etc. Hardware. Hardware refers to the physical and tangible components of a computer, that is, the components that can be seen and touched. These physical components are the devices which are used for input, processing, storing, and displaying the results. These are also referred to as computer peripherals and are externally attached to the computer system. Input peripherals. The devices which are used to input the data and programs in the computer are known as input devices. Input unit accepts informations and data from the user and converts these instructions and data into computer acceptable format, which are sent to the processing unit for processing. Keyboard. Keyboard is the most common input device. The data and instructions are given as input by typing on the keyboard. It is similar to a typewriter. It has letters, numbers, symbols, and special function keys. A display screen or monitor is used to display the data entered with the help of a keyboard. Mouse. Mouse is a pointing device as it helps to draw, color, select, and point different things on the computer. It is used to control and manipulate cursor movement on the monitor. It is rolled over the mouse pad, which in turn controls the movement of the cursor on the screen. You can click, double-click, or drag the mouse. A computer mouse can be of the following types: ball or mechanical mouse. It has a ball under it. When you move the mouse on the mouse pad, the ball moves, which in turn moves the mouse pointer on the screen. Optical mouse. An optical mouse is a computer mouse which uses a light source, typically a light-emitting diode. It is faster and smoother than a mechanical mouse. Wireless mouse. It is not attached to the CPU box with a wire. It communicates with the computer using signals. Trackball. Trackball is similar to the upside-down design of the mouse. It is also a pointing device. The user moves the ball directly while the device itself remains stationary. The user spins the ball in various directions to control the cursor movements. Joystick. A joystick is an input device that can be used for controlling the movement of the cursor or a pointer in a computer device. It has a stick at the base. It is mostly used for gaming applications and sometimes in graphics applications. It can also be helpful as an input device for people with movement disabilities. Light pen. This is an input device which is used to draw lines or figures on a computer screen. It is used with cathode ray tube screen where it detects on the screen location as it is moved over the screen. Scanner. Scanner is used to enter information directly into the computer memory. This device works like a Xerox machine. It copies pictures or text on a paper into computer. It converts paper pages into digital pages. These digital copies can be saved and edited on a computer. The different types of scanners are flatbed and handheld scanner. Barcode reader. Barcode reader is a device which reads barcoded data which is coded in the form of light or dark lines, bars. Barcode readers are normally used in applications like labeling of products in retail shops, supermarkets, etc. A laser beam scanner is used to read the barcode. Touchscreen. A touch panel is a transparent plate which is fitted over the CRT. Input is registered when a finger or any other object that comes in contact with the plate. It is sensitive to pressure. You will find touchscreen on laptops, mobile phones, ATM machines, etc. Optical character reader, OCR. It is a device which converts a data on paper into digital format. The text is scanned character by a low-frequency light source. The light is absorbed by the dark areas but reflected from the bright areas. The reflected light is received by the photocells. Unlike scanner, it does not treat text as picture. That means the scanned document can be edited using a word processor. Optical mark reader, OMR. This is capable of reading pre-specified marks made by pencils or pens with the help of light. Light is focused on the page that is to be scanned. The reflected light pattern is detected by the device. These types of scanners are normally used where the data is pre-printed for applications, for example, answer papers of the objective tests where the answers are marked with pencils or pen. Microphone. It converts spoken words to machine language form. A microphone is used to convert human speech into electric signals. The signal pattern is then transmitted to a computer. Digital camera. It converts graphics directly into digital form. An electronic chip is used in the camera. When light falls on the chip through the lens, it converts light waves into electrical waves. It is used to take photos and record videos. Magnetic ink character recognition, MICR. It is a special type of input device. A magnetic ink is used to encode the characters to be read. MICR scans the data printed with magnetically charged ink. It is widely used in banks. Numbers and characters found on the bottom of checks contain the check number, MICR code, and account number which are printed using magnetic ink. Output peripherals. Output device produces the final results of a computer into human understandable form. Output unit accepts the results produced by the computer which are in coded form and it converts these coded results to human readable form. Monitor. The monitor looks like a television screen. It is also called Visual Display Unit, VDU, and it is used to display information from the computer. There are colored as well as black and white monitors. The monitor displays text and graphics. Based on the technology used, monitor can be classified into 3 types. They are cathode ray tube CRT monitors, liquid crystal display LCD monitors, and light emitting diode LED monitors. Printer. A printer is used for transferring data from a computer to a paper. It is the most commonly used output device. It produces a hard copy, that is, a permanent copy of the results which can be stored and read later. There are colored printers as well as black and white printers. Printers are classified as impact printer. Impact printers are similar to typewriters. They use hammer to strike a character against an inked ribbon, and the impact of the hammer causes the image of the character to be printed on paper. These printers are slow and noisy. Examples of impact printers are dot matrix printer, line printer, daisy wheel printer. Non-impact printer. Non-impact printers do not use a striking device to produce character on the paper, and they do not have contact between print head and paper. These printers produce less noise and print in better quality with high speed. Examples of non-impact printers are inkjet printer and laser printer. Plotter. A plotter is an output device used in applications where printouts of graphs and drawings are required. It is very large in size and is used to produce graphical output on papers. It uses single or multicolor pens to draw pictures as blueprint, posters, etc. It is used by engineers and architects. The different types of plotters are drum plotter, inkjet plotter, and flatbed plotter. Software. Software means a set of programs that directs a computer to perform specific tasks or operations. The stepwise instructions given to the computer is called a program. Hardware and software both have to work together. A number of softwares can be run on the same hardware to perform different types of jobs. The software acts as an interface between the user and the computer. Software is mainly classified into system software and application software. System software. It is the software that directly operates the computer hardware to provide basic functionality needed by the users and other softwares. It is the backbone of the computer system. System software includes operating system, OS. The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. It is an interface between the computer and the user. It is responsible for the management and coordination of activities and sharing of the resources of the computer. Few examples of operating system are Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and Unix. Operating system performs the following basic tasks: recognizing input from the keyboard, sending output to the display screen, keeping track of files on the hard disk, controlling peripheral devices such as scanners, disk drives, etc., sharing of resources like printers. FactBit: an operating system for smartphones, tablets, and other mobile devices is called Mobile OS. For example, Android, Apple iOS. Operating system is the first program that is loaded into the memory of the computer. When the computer is turned on, operating system gets loaded. This process is known as booting. There are two types of booting. Cold booting. When the system is started by switching on the power supply, it is called cold booting. Warm booting. When the system is already running and needs to be restarted or rebooted, it is called warm booting. Warm booting is faster than cold booting. Characteristics of operating system. Some of the most prominent characteristic features of operating systems are memory management. It keeps track of the primary memory, that is, which part of it is in use by whom, which part is not in use, etc., and allocates the memory when a process or program requests it. Processor management. It allocates the processor CPU to a process and deallocates the processor when it is no longer required. Device management. It keeps track of all the devices. This is also called I/O controller that decides which process gets the device, when, and for how much time. Security. It prevents unauthorized access to programs and data by means of passwords and other similar techniques. Job accounting. It keeps track of time and resources used by various jobs and users. Language processor or translator. A language processor is a software used to perform tasks such as processing program code into machine code. Before a program is executed, it is translated into binary language. A translator translates the programs into binary language or vice versa. Language processors are of three types. Assembler. It converts programs written in assembly language into machine language. Compiler. It translates the program written in high-level language into machine language at once. The errors are reported with line numbers at the end. Then, the program is again translated for errors. Interpreter. It translates a program written in high-level language into machine language. It converts one instruction at a time. The errors have to be rectified before the next instruction gets translated. Utility software. Utility software is a program used frequently by the computer to carry out routine jobs. It is used to manage computer files and assists in helping the computer to run more efficiently. A single piece will be called a utility or tool. Some well-known utility software are antivirus programs. These are used to detect and eliminate computer viruses and related malicious software. Some examples are Avast, Quick Heal, Norton, and so on. Backup programs. These help to make copies of all the valuable information and store it safely. The information can be restored in the event of disk failure or other accidents that will lead to data loss. Data recovery. As the name implies, data recovery programs are used to recover data. Since disk drives or other hardware may fail, these utilities are essential to recover data in such a scenario. Data compression programs. These make the data more compact, reducing the space occupied by the data. Example of these programs are WinZip, RAR, etc. Disk management programs. These are the programs which facilitate formatting and arranging disk files in an orderly manner. Disk cleanup programs. These assist users in freeing up the disk space. The software scans hard disks to find files that are no longer used and cleans up space by deleting them. Application software. A software that performs a single task and nothing else is called an application software. It is something that is intended to perform a task on a system or a specific program. The following are the categories of application software. General purpose application software. It is a type of software that can be used for a variety of tasks. It is not limited to one particular function. For example, a word processor could be used to write a novel, create a restaurant menu, or even make a poster. Software uses examples. Word processing, writing reports, memos, letters, reports. Microsoft Word, OpenOffice.org Writer. Spreadsheet, keeping simple accounts, calculating, organizing, and managing data. Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123. Database, keeping customer records, sales records. Microsoft Access, Oracle. Desktop publishing, creating leaflets, posters, business cards. Microsoft Publisher. Presentation, creating presentations to present ideas and information. Microsoft PowerPoint. OpenOffice.org Impress. Graphics software, creating and editing images or pictures. Adobe Photoshop, Corel Draw. Web designing, creating websites for personal and business purpose. Adobe Dreamweaver, Web Studio. Special purpose application software. It is a type of software created to execute one specific task. For example, a camera application on your phone will only allow you to take and share pictures. Another example would be a chess game. It would only allow you to play chess. Bespoke, customized, or tailor-made application software. It is tailor-made software for a specific user and purpose. It is designed according to the needs of an organization or an individual. For example, a factory may require software to run a robot to make cars. Moreover, let us say it is the only factory making that car in the world. So the software required would have to be specially built for the task. This type of software will be expensive and it may take some time to develop the software. Other examples of bespoke software are invoice management system, airline reservation system, school inventory, etc. Relationship between hardware and software. Hardware and software are mutually dependent on each other. Both of them must work together to make a computer generate a useful output. Software cannot be utilized without the support of hardware. Hardware without a set of programs to operate upon cannot be utilized and is useless. To get a particular job done on the computer, relevant software should be loaded into the hardware. A software acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. If the hardware is the heart of a computer system, then the software is its soul. Both are complementary to each other. Programming languages. A language is defined as the medium of expression of thoughts. All the human beings in this world communicate with each other by a language. Similarly, computer also needs some medium to communicate with others. A programming language is a means of communication for the user to communicate with the computer system. A program is a set of instructions which tells the computer what to do. The process of writing a program is called programming. There are a number of programming languages. However, all these languages are designed to perform certain basic operations like input or output operations, arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, logical operations, etc. Types of programming languages. Machine language. 1GLs or first generation language. This is the only language which is understood by the computer. This is the language nearest to the machine. In this language, the programs are written in binary code. That is, the instructions are made only by a combination of binary digits 0 and 1. 0 means off state and 1 means an on state. The main advantage of using machine language is that there is no need of a translator or interpreter to translate the code, as the computer understands binary or machine language. Machine languages execute the fastest since they are immediately understood by the computer, but it is very difficult to program in this machine language. It is also very time-consuming since all the instructions have to be represented as a series of zeros and ones. Therefore, there is always a possibility of errors. It is regarded as low-level language as it is machine-dependent. Assembly language, 2GLs or second-generation language. The first language similar to English was developed in 1950, which was known as assembly language or symbolic programming languages. The zeros and ones of the machine language were substituted by letters and symbols in assembly language. The assembly language uses mnemonics in place of operation codes. The language uses symbols instead of numbers to write programs. A program written using such symbols in the assembly language is called the source program. The program written in assembly language has to be converted into machine language for the use by the computer. This is achieved with the help of the assembler. The assembler is a system program which is supplied by the manufacturer. It converts the assembly program into a machine-readable program, and the resulting program is called the object program. Thus, the input to the assembler is the source program and the output of the assembler is the object program. The assembler translates each assembly language instruction into a corresponding machine code. Like machine language, assembly language is also machine-dependent and is regarded as low-level language. High-level language, 3GLs or third-generation language. The high-level language is simple and easy to understand and it is similar to English language. Unlike assembly language or machine language, users do not need to learn the high-level language in order to work with it. These languages are similar to natural languages, therefore easy to learn and understand. Pascal, Fortran, C, C++ are examples of third-generation programming language. Higher-level languages are also known as problem-oriented languages. However, a high-level language is not directly understood by the computer. It is required to be translated into machine language. Therefore, they generally execute more slowly and require more memory than the same program written in assembly language. The programs which are used to translate the programs written in high-level language into machine language are known as translators. The types of translators are interpreter. An interpreter is a translator program used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. It translates line by line, executes the instruction, and then repeats the procedure for the remaining instructions. If any errors are found, they are to be removed immediately. Its execution speed is slow. Compiler. A compiler is a translator program used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. It converts the whole program at once. That is, it generates the object code for the program along with the list of errors. Its execution speed is faster than an interpreter. Fourth-generation languages, 4GLs. These languages are closer to human language than any other high-level languages. 4GLs are more programmer-friendly and enhance programming efficiency with the usage of English-like words and phrases. These languages require minimum effort from the user to obtain information. SQL, Nomad are examples of fourth-generation languages. Fifth-generation languages, 5GLs. These are the programming languages that contain visual tools to help develop a program. These are designed to make the computer solve a given problem without the programmer. This way, the user only needs to worry about what problems need to be solved and what conditions need to be met without worrying about how to implement a routine or algorithm to solve them. Fifth-generation languages are used mainly in artificial intelligence research. OPS5 and Mercury are examples of fifth-generation languages. Lesson sum up. A computer is an electronic device which consists of hardware and software. Hardware refers to the physical and tangible components of a computer. Software means a set of programs that directs a computer to perform specific tasks or operations. Software is mainly classified into system and application software. The stepwise instructions given to the computer are called a program. The process of writing a program is called programming. Operating system is a set of programs that manages the resources, processes, commands and execution of programs. Machine language is the only language which is understood by the computer. An interpreter translates the whole program line by line, whereas a compiler does it at once.